Hello everyone. Hey, how you doing? Just want to let you know, some of you might know Christopher Dorsey, BG. He is the protege of Cash Money Birdman. And so he's been, he was sentenced to a 14-year prison sentence in 2012. And so he might be released early, according to Birdman. However, he's been serving his time in a California prison, and so there were some reports that surfaced online during a recent IG live session with Birdman announced that his Cash Money Records protege is set to be released in a few weeks, and that would mean BG could be a free man about a year earlier than his last reported projected release date of April 7, 2024. Now, HipHopDx has reached out to representatives for BG to confirm the updated release date, but in late September, U.S. District Judge Susie Morgan rejected a motion submitted by another federal prisoner requesting to have the Hot Boys rapper's 14-year sentence commuted. Now titled "The Court Misconstrued Defendant's Motion," the September request argued that a letter submitted to the courts in 2021 wasn't intended to be a legal motion, but rather an attempt to raise awareness about BG's displeasure with how his attorney had handled a previous compassionate release motion. Now the letter encouraged the court to reconsider him for a compassionate release and asked for the 2021 denial not to be held against him. Now, in her decision, issued 3 days after the 2022 motion was submitted, Judge Morgan stated that the rapper has offered no new evidence that would affect the court's prior decision. Now, Morgan has previously denied a motion submitted by BG in June, which was supported by letters from Birdman, Slim, Wendy Day, and Gary Payton Sr., among others. BG's first request for an early release this year came in February, after the entire Bureau of Prisons, the BOP system, went into lockdown due to violence in USP Beaumont. At the time, he wrote that murder and mayhem were normal occurrences in federal facility where he was being held, and that the public had no idea what was really going on behind prison walls. Now, he also claimed his health issues make him more susceptible to COVID-19, chiding his previous attorney for incompetence and refuted prosecutors' attempts to paint him as a violent individual due to his rap lyrics, adding that the only thing he's ever killed was a microphone. Now, however, Morgan explained she did not find any gross neglect that affected the outcome of Dorsey's second motion for compassionate release, meaning he'll have to complete his sentence. Now, BG's original 14-year sentence was handed down in July 2012 after the rapper pleaded guilty to being a felon in possession of a firearm and obstructed justice by convincing an associate to claim ownership of the gun. Following the sentencing, BG released a statement in which he indicated that he was approaching his time in prison with a positive mindset. He says, "I am relieved. I found out what my fate was yesterday because I was facing 30 years and my case kept getting pushed back," the statement read. "I am just ready to get my sentence started because it's not rest in peace, BG. It's free, BG." Now, I hear what you're saying, BG. Is not rest in peace. It means free you. You want to get out of there. You want to go ahead with your life. You want to get back on track. I understand that. I feel you. I hear you on that one. Because, it's not easy being behind those bars. And, we know that there have been some laws passed about, prosecutors using rap lyrics against someone. And in this case, if they used the lyrics against him and charged him with that as well as the other two charges that they said he did. But using rap lyrics against someone doesn't mean necessarily that they are living that life. They just are rapping about things, or rapping about the life and, what they see or even what they grew up in. But that doesn't mean that they are participating in that. And I'm not capping for anyone, but I'm just saying that's what it is. You can go look at some of my videos that I've done on that, as far as, prosecutors, not being able to use it, their lyrics. And even if he had a gun, how many people have had a gun and carried a gun, a legal gun, or in possession, or they weren't supposed to, but their lyrics is not being used against them. And that's the problem that I definitely have a problem with, is when lyrics are being used against someone. I'm not saying people shouldn't be held accountable if they're truly guilty of something. And I don't know what really BG has done. I don't know him like that. I just read, the article that, what they charged him with. But he's saying that they painted him, as a violent person because of his lyrics. And that's why I brought that up. But anyway, he says, "I feel happy and blessed that I still I will still be a young man and still be able to see daylight because I am someone, a dad, a brother, and a son. And he was back then with Lil Wayne, I believe that's when back in the day, you know. So hopefully, he'll be able to have a reunion with Birdman, Cash Money Birdman soon. Best wishes to you, brother, and everything like that. So you all leave your comments below, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. And again, thank you all. Have a beautiful day.